Welcome to part 2 of my top 20 tips for new visitors to Disneyland Paris. Check ride heights before you go. The Disneyland Paris app does have a list of all the rides on there and the height requirements for each one, so just double check before you go if you are going with little ones to save any disappointment before you get there, and then you can kind of avoid that queue or that particular ride or talking about it before you go. Just avoid that disappointment. Take your time to soak up the atmosphere. A Disney holiday is like no other whatsoever, and when people talk about the smell and the atmosphere and everything down Main Street, if you haven't been before, wait until you get there. You will definitely get it. The smells as you walk down Main Street, and then you have the view of the castle at the end, is just like no other experience. So take your time and enjoy the atmosphere of your Disney holiday. Have a look at the reservation system before you go. This is for non-dated tickets and for annual pass holders. Get used to it. Have a look before you go and just try it out. Then it's not a difficult system to use, but new, so give it a go. Take a portable charger for your phone or camera. There is nothing worse than if you're taking photos on your camera and then your battery dies, and then that's it. You can't take any more photos or film any more films. Take a portable charger with you. It saves that disappointment. You are out of the hotel for hours and may not pop back to charge it if you can, so just slip one in your bag. They don't take up much room. Pack your own water bottle. There are plenty of water fountains throughout the park, and then you can fill it up back at the hotel if needed. It will save you a fortune. Also consider packing one of those condensed squash bottles. Our girls love them and it just saved us a load of money. If you do find this video useful, don't forget to subscribe for more reviews, news, hints, tips and tricks on Disneyland Paris. Probably one of the most important ones would be wear comfortable shoes. Don't buy a really fancy pair of new shoes to wear in the park. Your feet are going to blister and become really sore. Or if you do buy a pair of new shoes to Disney, break them in way in advance before you go. You're going to be walking between 10 and 20,000 steps a day easy, and I think we topped that when we went in May. And take a couple of pairs just in case one pair does happen to get wet. Take a backup pair that you know you're going to feel comfortable in. Get to the parks as early as possible. If you are staying in a Disneyland Paris hotel, use that extra magic hour. We fitted in so many different things in that first hour before the gates open to the general public, and it was really useful. If you don't have the option of using magic hour, get to the park for opening time. It gets really busy, so make sure you can get there as early as you can. There is the Disneyland Paris' 30th anniversary parade, which is only on until the 30th of September, and it's a must watch. The songs are really catchy and you will love them. Also, there's the Stars on Parade, which happens once a day, and just watch them soak up the atmosphere. Everyone is in a really good mood and dancing and singing, and a must do when you're in the park. Watch the fireworks. At the moment it's Disney Illuminations until April, when it changes back to Disney Dreams, and these fireworks and illumination displays are out of this world and well worth watching, as it makes part of your experience at Disney. Meet a character. You're in Disneyland Paris. They are such amazing magical interactions, and we've had loads. We did Stitch, we did Spider-Man, we did Mickey Mouse, which was my favourite, we did Goofy and Olaf, and each one was completely different, and we got loads of photos from them. But the experience is so magical and a must do if you're in Disney. A quick one would be to mobile order your food. It will save you loads of time having to stand in a queue and wait for your food to be prepared. As I said earlier, get used to the Disneyland Paris app before you go, and then use it to mobile order your food while you're there. It's going to shave off quite a bit of time, save having to wait around to order your food. Consider driving. There's loads of different ways to get to Disneyland Paris, and us personally, driving to Disneyland Paris is a cinch. It's so easy. We use the Eurotunnel, and then when you're on the other side in France, the roads are like velvet and so easy to navigate, and people are really helpful as well if you do get lost, so don't worry. It's super easy to do. Just remember to drive on the right hand side of the road. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found part 1 and part 2 of these videos useful, and I'll see you again soon.